nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This
hope
crowd
that slow
is
your
ready
ass down.
as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, 18 Gators. Come on, dude. I got Mike T on here, guys. Mike T. Hey, exit. 10's the mic. 10's the mic. Go.
Block now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Pull it out all stops. Fuck you, two fault.
And now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now a handoff looking right. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23.
I got the burgundy jump. I got the blue jump. Let me see the burgundy jump. I got the burgundy jump.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go. Blue draw quarter. 15 line. 15 line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Eluding the pressure.
Yeah, baby, we coming.
Out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had any control,
we coming.
Rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 11 yards there. First down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 15. Let's go. Watch the screen.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. And today,
and the Chiefs are going to get him. Emmanuel Ogbah able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On first down, Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one to midfield before it's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
Well, warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
From the 44, Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Mahomes now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming.
Hey, 57, 57. Mike, bravo. 65, 65. 65.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Throwing his Lock on third down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Yellow!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach.
That's right, Pat. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat.
We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Shoot! Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, come on. You got to get there. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Damn. Why am I motherfucker did not react to the ball at all, man? He was right there.
Point after up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Damn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
God damn.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Tighten up. Hey, Ripley. Like 7. Here we go, here we go. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 61. Right.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the back.
I'm glad you missed that guy in the middle of the field. Shit.
He crosses over out of bounds.
Yeah, he was wide open. I was like, God damn.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Saunders. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
You gonna bust the seams?
Move the chains.
You gonna bust them seams?
9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lock to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
You got it up already?
Only way to play good defense.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And 11
Somebody with some money said something.
Enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Mike 7. Here we go. Exit. So we got man.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 7. All day, every day. Echo. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Come on. Come on.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half.
That's the 2nd time that done happened to me, man. Dude standing right there.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Push him back. 7's a Mike 7.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Let's go.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Mahomes now right at the 300-yard mark with still a quarter plus to go. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
80 weapon. 80 weapon. Switch. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
That's what I do.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Smoke. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform.
Ray.
No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult.
Ray.
Got some terrific athletes.
Who would have forgot that shit off the tip? Come here.
And he's gonna get
That's bullshit.
edge of the red zone. It'll go as
Let's go, Dotson. Let's see if you can get off this game, man.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Took the whole damn team to tackle this man. That's crazy.
Play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
51's a Mike. 51's a Mike.
Attack. Go, Mike 51. Mike.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught.
Okay, that's kind of
Touchdown, Kansas City.
ass a little bit.
Nicole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now
Oh, yeah.
the touchdown.
Oh,
Here's
Dotson out.
Parker on to kick it
Oh,
away.
he out. Ooh, that nigga just got there spit nasty and just took that shit to the crib. Oh, run, stretch. You cut that shit up, spin off the tackle, and fucking to the house.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game, a
I
chance for the
just said,
offense,
get
though.
off the fuck out,
Put
nigga.
something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what?
Nah, this is going to be a nasty two-back
How they're
combination.
going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming
Man,
up?
I hit you earlier. I ain't, man. When I tell you I was busy, dog,
I
like,
think in the second half, you
hey, I ain't meal busy, but I was busy.
a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Dumbass. That's the rookie. That's the rookie. Give me a pick six. Give me a pick six. Damn. That's the other rookie at middle linebacker.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now this time, Locke will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here we go on 4th down with Locke. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
That's the rookie for 2.
In prime position going the other way.
43, 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So
Let's go. We own the Bucks. That shit gonna change.
Through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
They got a bound, bitch.
And he'll take it back
All
to
check
about
down,
the
Charlie.
19-yard line.
Keep playing. Get that shit out, too.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down. A spin. Stays on his feet. 4 yards on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Don't bail him out. Don't bail him out. You want to go. Do that. You got that check down, Charlie, man. Straight third outfield, man.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's...
Yeah, Pat! Yeah, Pat!
What I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And they need to work to...
Yes, sir. That's me. That's a user strip, nigga. Still work, bitch.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Hey, the rookie got a pick, a user strip.
Oh, yeah, I like this defense. I'm about to stay in this shit. Fuck that.
Hey, that man rookie nasty, dog. I know he was going to be like that. The rookie nasty. You got a pick, a user strip. All in the first quarter.
I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
The middle, yeah, the linebacker. Yeah, that's it.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man, that nigga shit Peter Bullware.
56. I got 52, fellas, let's go. Check 56. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Rock it. Snap.
They'll try and run for it on first.
Marquise Brown, Hollywood, knew it was coming.
But he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Knew it was coming to you. Yeah.
Back now in KC.
Let's got that fucking man, bitch. I see that linebacker on me.
So far as we get, and he will take
Matchups.
it in for a Bronco touchdown.
You know you my boy, but I still put up 100 on you.
Play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash
Keep
in
playing crazy. They don't know what nigga be playing the damn man defense when you trying to press.
We'll get him one closer. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll
don't who. All right, Ray. Ray about putting niggas out the game. Smacking niggas.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3
Ray and Ed
games in a row.
on the top. Gonna get little motherfucker broke the fuck up.
Did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead? And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Reserve. Breathe, bitch. RPO game. We know what that's about.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike 51. Yellow.
Let's put Dion on the game. Let's put Dion in the game.
Now to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. I got you.
Easy.
51.
Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. Completes it to Hardman. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Nah, boy.
Watch tight.
No.
Tight ends right.
No.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Hey, now Charles.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 7. 3 buzz.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Jack, you heard me?
What?
Come out of there.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Locke. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He may try and run for this. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They want to double team Marquise, huh?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come on! He's close. He's supposed to catch that. He hit him right in his hands. God damn.
Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, 57, 57. Check 25.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Come on, bitch. Stop playing with me, nigga.
Just like that.
Gotta do the little option. That shit dead. Crazy as fuck. Fuck that nigga up. Ray.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I gotta run the quarterback too. I stop that shit.
Over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Yellow.
Come on, rookie. Get another one. Good coverage, Reed.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, and let him get the first. Love that. Love that.
Less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throwing his Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to be taken down.
Yeah, see that one, did you? Blind side.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Joker, 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 Joker. Check 37. Check.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Motion.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
43. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
No, he didn't. I pushed his ass out.
Brings up 4th down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Hey, how did nigga 14 for 19 for 96, 94 yards?
They feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and
The
clicking.
Bucks.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
14 for 19,
You still think
94
you can do
yards.
anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City,
Oh, yeah, I won my goal.
home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home.
All I had to do was stop that Bama from scoring a rushing touchdown. I did that.
They'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
You stop fault.
So
Yeah.
for our entire crew,
All I had to do is make sure he didn't score no rushing touchdowns.
thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, Falk had 13 yards.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Willis. Patrick Willis went off.